Hey, my name is Justin Case, and I want to talk to you about the Helium network and how you can both deploy the infrastructure of the Helium network as well as utilize their services in synergy to continue to make even more mobile token. So, for those of you who are not involved right now in Helium at all, let me explain this. So, Helium, as it says, represents a paradigm shift for decentralized wireless infrastructure. And what that basically means is we, as the people, we have houses and we have businesses, and Helium is trying to capitalize on that by deploying their services through us. And in return, we get tokens of cryptocurrency to pay for it. And that token is known as mobile. So, for example, right now you can see that mobile for Helium is priced at 0.00326 a token. You will get this. It goes into a Helium wallet, which then we can transfer to one of these exchanges such as CoinMarketCap or Binance or Coinbase, and we can sell it for cash money to, well, cash out. Not all of us do this. Some of us like to save it and hope that the price of Helium continues to go up, which obviously it fluctuates quite a bit, just like the stock market. Just in the last month, it has jumped significantly. It was fairly low just a month ago, but it has then jumped very high and kind of went back down again. Right now, things are starting to get better. Definitely. So I'm excited for 2024, but we go with the current right now, and this is where the current is. Anyway, most of us who are interested want to deploy at the moment these mobile hotspots. Now, these mobile hotspots basically take the service that Helium offers, and it offloads that onto mobile hotspots when you're in an area to connect to one. Now, these mobile hotspots are $250. And for us to do this, what we get paid is two things. We get paid in proof of coverage, which, as it says here, it's to incentivize hotspot operators to deploy hotspots in underserved areas and report their deployments accurately so the users of the Helium network can see where the coverage is likely to be available. So it verifies that that coverage is available in the area, and we get paid for that verification. And then there's also data credits. Data credits are a mechanism by which all Helium network usage is paid for. So when somebody uses the hotspot, we get paid for that. We get data rewards for that usage. Now, I thought it was supposed to be through data credits, which is actually a whole separate tokenomics for this. But it seems like right now they're actually paying us via mobile, which probably is just because it's easier. It's probably in one of the HIPs. Helium has a lot of these improvements that they're trying to do, and they call them HIPs. And it's just a bureaucracy of information. And I'd love to say that they keep this data updated correctly in their documentation, but obviously they don't, which really bothers me because I work in a support department, and so to see this, it's super annoying. Anyway, knowing that these are the two ways to make money, you have once again, a mobile hotspot. They have an indoor one and an outdoor one. The indoor one is $250. And when you put it somewhere, you first look at how much you're going to make just through that proof of coverage. Now, you can do so through planner.hellohelium.com. And right now, just looking at one that's been out there, this skinny mercurial crane, you can see it makes about 1,034.66 mobile token. So if you want to convert that, they do have that $ conversion there, and says right now that's about $3.41. So you can assume that might be an average, although as more hotspots come online, that average goes down because we are all paid from a specific pool, and that pool, while it may maintain its size, there are more fish in the pond and then less rewards per each fish. So, that being said, we could still say $3.41. It costs $250 to buy the device. Divide that by $3.41, and that is how many days then is it's going to take to get your return on investment. And most people just think about that. But here's the thing. We also, like I said, get data credits. And you can get data credits by, if not other people being around with the service that Helium Mobile provides, it could be you utilizing their service. And that service is right here, the Helium Mobile Unlimited $20 plan. So for $20, you will have their unlimited data service. It's a phone line, right? It's a phone. It's your cell phone service. You will have cell phone service through Helium. It is $20 plus tax, so probably like $21.50, something like that. And like it says, it's unlimited. You get a phone number, you get unlimited data, although it does say here you may experience slowdowns after 30 gigabytes of data usage, and tethering is limited to 5 gigabytes a month. But here's the thing. Like I said, this data gets shunted to their mobile hotspots when one is around. And so if you have this hotspot in, let's say, your house, you can basically pay for your service through the data. Now, the data is limited for some reason, and they don't update their documentation, so I don't know where this is coming from, but it's limited to 40 gigabytes. That's it. Once you hit 40 gigabytes, you've maxed out, and we as the owners of the hotspot don't get any more rewards past that, and that's on a monthly basis. So once the end of the month of their service contract comes around and the new month starts, it resets, and we can use their service once again through the hotspots. It's a little confusing in my opinion, but here's some of the things that I found. So looking on my phone, I went to my Helium builder, and sure enough, when connecting, it shows that the data download was in the last 24 hours was 0.076 gigabytes, and I've used 1.7 gigabytes in the last 7 days. It also shows my mobile earned. But here's the thing. That mobile earned that you're seeing doesn't just come from the proof of coverage rewards. It's also those data transfer rewards. If I click on my feed, I can actually see every day how that data has on some days on some days, the amount of mobile that I've made has gone up. And the reason for that is because I allowed transfer. I allowed that data to be transferred. Now, once I reach, as we go back to status, once I reach that 40 gigabyte limit, that's it. Not only will they not give me any more rewards, but they will also shut off that connection to the mobile hotspot. Now, here's the interesting thing, and I just found this out. If you go to hotspots.hellohelium.com/dashboard, you can turn on allow unrewarded traffic. As it says here, if this setting is enabled, newly added hotspots will serve unrewarded traffic without any restrictions. So, yeah, if you, say, have 4 people in your house, like I do, my wife and my 2 kids, and you put them all on the Helium Mobile Unlimited plan, they can all go in, they can use up to 40 gigabytes, and you'll basically make $20 on that on your hotspot, and then anything above that, they can still transfer. As long as you turn this on, allow unrewarded traffic, they can still transfer it through the Helium network, but you just won't make any more money from it. So if you haven't moved it to a place where there is walk-through traffic at a business or your work or somewhere else where people may have the mobile plan, and you're just doing it at your house, this may be a great opportunity where you could have 4 phones. All of them have, it's a $20 plan, but they're all paid for by utilizing the mobile service in your house. So first of all, that's great. That makes it so just another reason why you or me would want to buy the mobile hotspot for our house. That gives us opportunity to have free phone service, right? But more than that, there's also some opportunities within the mobile unlimited plan itself. So, first of all, here's a little funny thing. I didn't connect my plan through this phone. I connected it through this phone right here, this Android phone. So my SIM card is in this phone. I receive calls through this phone, and this phone does have all the other services available through the app that it would allow. But I also installed the app on this phone. This is an iPhone right here. And because I did, it uses the connectivity option on this iPhone listed as dynamic coverage enhanced. It'll actually request that you turn it on. It'll ask for a bunch of other things. But this means that this phone can also now use the Helium Hotspot. So I can transfer data from this phone or from this phone using the Helium Hotspot. And again, my hotspot will make rewards for data transfer. So that's kind of cool too. But here's the other part that is really cool that's only available through Helium, through their Helium Mobile Unlimited plan that allows you to get more mobile rewards. There's a couple ways you can get rewards. One of them is referrals. Here's my refer a friend code, for example, and that is awesome. Thank you all who is using it. When you sign up and you use the referral code, basically you get an extra 5 credits to go towards paying for your plan every month. It's a $20 plan, as we've mentioned before, but it also gives me $5. So thank you. Please use it. I really appreciate it. It helps me out, definitely doing all this kind of research. But beyond that, there's also this mapping functionality. This mapping is basically, as it says, by sharing your location, you enable a better, more efficient Helium network and can earn mobile rewards in the process. So basically, this is mapping out the quality of the Helium network. And to use it, you have to turn on Discovery Mapping, but it doesn't have to be on the phone with the SIM. It can be on any phone that has the application where you're logged in. So again, this is the Helium Mobile application I'm talking about. You log in, you use it, and you will get paid for it. So I'm looking at my feed right now. I just set this up a couple days ago. You guys can look back to my last video about Helium Mobile and see how long it's been. Just 2 days ago, I got 1,245 mobile for 738 mapping events. Yesterday, I got 1,230 mobile for 1,805 mapping events. I barely went anywhere today. It's still working on today, and I've just gotten 3 mapping events. I think you need at least 2 for them to pay you at all. And I'm not driving anywhere tonight. So yeah. But that being said, I've already made, and I can go to my wallet to see, it says I can claim my 2,475 mobile right now, just from a couple days of mapping. So you can even make money through the Helium Mobile Unlimited plan just by driving around, not even with the phone that has the SIM card in it or the eSIM in it, but a phone that you have that has the app set up. So crazy. So my point to you all is, yeah, get the Helium Mobile Unlimited plan and get a mobile hotspot. Together in synergy, this can make you even more money. Is it a lot of money? No, but I mean, you're taking advantage of the fact that you are setting up and deploying the infrastructure, as well as then utilizing the services in some way for free, right? Worth thinking about. All right, well, that's it from me. It's Friday night. Please, everybody, drink responsibly. And I want to thank you all for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you want more content like this, and have a great night.